Yeah, the music is a little loud. Yeah, how about now? Yeah, that should be... Yeah, that's a little bit better. Okay. Hi. So, last week we were doing Cyberpunk 2077. I certainly miss RuneScape a lot. But I want to try something very different today. Something that I have been craving to do for a long time, but I didn't know what this would be received as. So here's what's gonna happen today. We're going to play the entirety of Golden Axe 2, which I have here. You know, I've got the original game for Mega Drive. I used to own these when I was, I don't know, like 15 maybe, 15, 16. There were dinosaurs and all that. You know, the Mega Drive is actually made of stone and bone. And then once I finish that one, because I'm certain I'm going to finish it, to play Shadowrun, so we keep in track with Cyberpunk, or the Cyberpunk theme. So this one is in Super Nintendo. I will have to change consoles, and when running everything through, I think it's Emudeck, something like that. I did get me a Stream Deck, and sorry, I had to restart. So I did get me a Stream Deck. I'm really enjoying it, and I did install a lot of stuff. And I decided, okay, since I'm changing operating systems, I'm in Catchy OS by now. Since I'm on that, can I get emulators in there? I'm loving Arch Linux, by the way. Very nice. Okay, let me see. Let me get started. So we have... Where are you? Emu Station. I got my controller here. I haven't used this controller since... when was it? Elden Ring. When I was streaming Elden Ring. Okay, so let's get to... I hope the sound is alright, by the way. Mega Drive. Okay, we go to the G for Golden Axe. Golden Axe 2. Okay, let's start. Let's stop it there, and let's run to how this starts. Like, I don't... Okay, can I... How do I restart this? Okay, here's a problem with this. I don't know how to restart the game. Select menu. So we have menu. Scraper, sound settings, input devices, other settings. Game media directory. View media, favorite system. Okay, I think I'm going to have to try to stop the game in-game. And it doesn't do it. Okay. How do we stop? Okay, let's play some music in the meantime. In Emudeck, how to reboot a ROM in okay. L3R3. What the hell? No, those are not buttons that I mean. Okay, let's try now. Okay. That's Master System, Mega Drive. Well, I hope this works, but I think it's not. No, it's not. See, there's no button to stop this. Love the music. It's just not what I want. Okay, so if I close these and I try to play it again, it still loads the game. That's great, but I don't want autosaves. Or at least I would like to be able to disable autosaves for this one particular game. Okay, so options. Edit this game's metadata. Name, okay, no, that's fine. That's not what we want. Menu. Scraper, input device, game collection settings, other settings, utilities, game importer, create update system directory, rescan from directory, no. Input device settings, game collection, back. By the way, I think I'm gonna change the output, or the input rather, so you get to see what it is that I'm actually doing. In-game chat. That was RetroArch. There you go. So that's the platform. Let's get back to it. Okay. So as you see, you know, I've got all these consoles, and it's great, but I'm trying to get... Okay, menu, scraper, fine. No, scraping UI, thin downloader, no. I want a different thing. Screensaver? Huh. Select menu. Okay, let's go for menu. Other settings, anti-aliasing, disable monitor require, rotate screen, no. I think there may be other. Upscale, enable alternative emulators, show hidden games, enable custom event scripts. Is something that's enabled. Strip extra name, no. Show quit menu, reboot and power off entries. Okay, so it has to be never. Never. Okay, back. Okay, so if I go here now, no. Auto-loading. Not good, mate. Not good. In this stream, I present to you me fighting with this thing. Okay, give me a second. I'm going to do something harsh, I would say. So I'm gonna go inside the folder. So ROMs, we have emulation, home, saves. And emulation, BIOS, HD packs, saves. I got no idea. Automated, auto chef. I'm going to have to ask AI. Of a game from loading. Okay. From loading in okay, so it's RetroArch. RetroArch. Main menu, load content, select choose content to start playlist, online updater. No. Okay, settings. Okay, let's try now. Okay. Fine. Okay, I give up. I think that what I need to do now is get to, where is it? RetroArch. There. That's the game. And what I need to do is get back to the game itself. Can I? Okay. We're in it. We're in. We're going to start playing. Finally. Okay. This is it. Golden Axe 2. 1990. The Lord of Darkness, Dark Gould, who should have been imprisoned in ancient times, arose again. He destroyed the entire countries with his evil plan to bring his world into chaos. Once again, the three warriors have thrown themselves into mighty battle. Spoiler alert, that big guy that you saw, not the guy. Okay, press button. So first thing, if we want to really finish this, the life meter has to be at 5. Difficulty normal. Okay, not easy, but no, super hard. Okay, exit. 1 player, normal game. Yes. Now you have different options. You have the Axe the Butler. I like him. He's a typical barbarian. He is strong. He has some magic. He's like the middle guy, like midway between the other two. You have her. I always picked her. I like her better because, well, it's obvious, isn't it? Like, she looks hot. She's not as strong. She's more agile, and she has a lot of magic. She has this thing about these dragons spewing fire and everything. And then there is a dwarf. The dwarf has very little magic. Doesn't jump very much compared with the other two. But he's strong, and the arch of impact that he has with the axe is bigger. So, yeah, and you have 3 credits, so 3 continues. We're gonna need them all. Let's go with the dwarf. Okay, so there you go. Ladies and gentlemen, there is a dwarf. And he's already... I hope you can hear the music fine. Oh no, he hit me. How dare he? Yeah, I was repositioning the mic. These people do not respect anything. These guys with the claws, like, you can attack like this, yeah? From the top. But those guys with the claws, they attack you from underneath. So it's not very good. There you go. There's a book of magic. So, yeah, if you attack him with the... from the top... the guys with the claws would just hurt you. There's certain creatures in this game that have different ways of attacking and different ways for you to counter it. So if you want to run, you just do a double tap in a particular direction. Very quick double tap. Like that. And then you hit, and then when you combine them, double tap hit. That's when you can either hit with the head, with if you're the dwarf. If you're the guy, the barbarian is the shoulder, and she goes with a kick. Then the magic, the way it works is that you can activate different levels of magic. Yeah, you can throw enemies to other people. The body of your friend on top does damage. You can use them as throw weapons. So if I click once on X on my controller, I don't remember. I'm using this one, so this is for the computer. But in the Mega Drive, where is it? So if you have a Mega Drive controller like this, it's A, B, and C. So you will be pressing A normally. I mean, you can reconfigure the buttons. But yeah. So, yeah, okay. See, these ones you can attack from the top as well. They are no problem. Now these animals, you can ride them. This one kicks like this, so you can ride them, but if you get dismounted, you can only get dismounted 3 times, and then the monster gets pissed off and leaves. It kind of runs out of patience. So there's a limited amount of time that, see, if I get dismounted again, the monster will leave. There are different types of monsters. There's one with a tail that sweeps, and then there is one that has kind of spits fire, which is really nice. There, see? Now he left. Any creature that's humanoid and stuff, except lizards, I think. Look, I'll show you the magic. So I pressed the button and I left it pressed so the magic starts accumulating all the points it has. Now these big guys are easy because they're just like regular guys, but bigger. They don't have any quirks to them. Now these people come and take some of your magic, but then you can hit them and they give you some magic back. So the dwarf, level 1, that's one thing. Level 2, that's a different thing. Level 3, that's the same as 2. So you shouldn't spend 3. You should spend either 2 or 4, and 4 is the maximum level. Every single character has a different magic bar, so come on. Yeah, these ones sometimes when you attack from the top, they hit you from the bottom. Oh, come on. This game is not really fantasy. I mean, it's fantasy, but it's a subgenre of fantasy. Something that I have seen more and more often, people to mischaracterize. See, you know what I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna... Ah, the monster's gone. Not misnomer. Okay. Sword and sorcery. So, sword and sorcery is this. Is kind of Conan the Barbarian, sort of... Conan the Barbarian scenario, sort of thing. Look, I'm gonna use one magic. One magic uses the small stuff. Why? Because I got a book in there, and books are not cumulative. That's another thing. If I do this, it falls off. Here, I can spend another. Because there's another one there. So you don't keep accumulating books. He has a maximum of 3. Well, 4, in reality. 3 different types of magic. The most impressive one is the woman. I can't remember. Needy, I think it was her name. There, see? So now, what I could do is this. Spend 1, get 2. Spend 1, get another one. So I still end up with 2. See? So I can spend 1 now. Get 1, get 2. And to be honest, these skeletons are not worth it. They are very hard and they fight very well. The black ones are much better than the white ones. Kind of charred and everything, but they are not enemies, they're just tough enemies. They're tough mobs. One thing, this game is not going to spawn things until you advance in a certain distance in the map. So this is why I'm being cautious. Oh, the jump. I have not shown you how to do the jump. I'll show you later. So look. So the same way that you can jump and run, you can run and hit like that, yeah? Try not to advance. You can also jump but in the air and attack. So you attack from the top. Like that. Come on, let's go. See, if I have advanced before, I will be dealing with 3 skeletons at once, and that's something you have to be careful with. Good thing about games of this era is that they are not really long games, they just make them difficult, so you have to spend time solving them. But once you get to play them a million times, they're no longer difficult. Oh, there. Dude, can you just die? So you can also heal between stages, but you can only heal the amount of... you see that there is a 2 on a bar, so that 2 now is gone. Now I'm gonna get a 1. So if I get wounded, that 1 is what gets healed. There you go. So this enemy is interesting, because he doesn't run, but you cannot attack from the top. So he can hit you with a shield from the bottom. If he finds you... Okay, I think it's time for power. Why is this? Because otherwise it's gonna be magic that's gonna be wasted. So what I do is to run, get very close to him, and once I'm close, then I hit him. So if see, he hit me with a shield from the bottom because I missed. But if I try to hit him from the top, the sword comes down and doesn't let me. There, see. So first thing, let's get life. These green ones are the only ones that give you life. And in this first stage, first time they appear, they only give you 1 bit of food. Bloody hell, man. Come on. See, I got 3 points of magic. If I hadn't used it before, they would have been wasted. So I only need 1 to get the maximum magic, and I'm not going to be using it like quickly. Oh, this stage has something that's really funny. You'll see in a minute. Man, the nostalgia. Yeah, that's how you play. No, there's another. The silver ones are coming out. There. Stay there, man. Stay down. I said stay down. See how he stopped the charge with the axe? He's the only one that I think can do it. I think he's the only one that can reliably do it. Now, you see that this thing, there's like a breach. This fortress, in theory, is in the mountains. It's in a cliff and stuff. You have to be very careful not to fall, because there is gaps everywhere, right? There you go. Now I have my magic. There you go. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, 1 more. I'm going to end up with extra magic. So I get 1 and 2. There you go. Now I have all that I need. I'm gonna get the last one because I'm not gonna need any magic. Look. Ah! That sucks. That really, really sucks. But look. Now I don't even have to move. Look. And another one. There's a third one. Okay, but I need to... There's another one. Yeah. It's a 4th one. Look. I do this. Throw him there. And now. There. So that gave me a lot of scores, but I was not expected to be thrown off the cliff. Now, this is how this works. Throw him out there. Now. There. See, they only charge when you are at a particular distance. Okay. I am going to start charging the magic already. Because we get these people. So now I'm going to spend it all. First thing first. Okay. They hit with the tail, so you cannot trust them when they have their backs to you. They also charge with their swords first sometimes, so you can't counter-charge them. They are pretty nasty. Good thing is, I'm going to survive enough to get some food. So I got no magic, but now I can get food. Now this is the only stage where you get food, yeah? Magic you can get during the game, during different parts of the stage. But food, this is the between stages. 44. This is because I got thrown off the cliff. But if I didn't, it would be like over 80. When you play with another person, you see the score in the other side. So now we're going through the volcano. I love this stage. It was very impressive for me when I bought my... the first time I saw it, even. Not when I got my Mega Drive. But when I started seeing it in my friend's Mega Drive. You need to micromanage as much as you can. Because the final fight is pretty hard. You need all your continues, you need all your strength, let's say. There. Yeah, okay, fine. Come here. There. Alright, so there is one book, two books. I can do this twice. See, there are actually those 4 skeletons. There's one that hasn't waken up yet. There, see? Another one. And now I'm going to go and pick those up. Now they're pissed off. Yeah. Because they catch you between two, it's better to overcommit to one side so you get out of the reach of the other one. That's the one that didn't wake up early. See, early bird. Oh, oh, oh. No, 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 no. Come here. Come here. Yeah, see that it started charging with the sword first. There is a timing to this. Now. So you jump. Now. So, now. If you jump at the wrong time, you get caught. Because you need to make the monsters commit when you want them to commit to the attack. Distance means a lot. If they are too far, they would charge. If they're close, they don't. Come on, one more. Yeah, you can counter the charge jumping, but it's good to practice the charge. Okay, come on. Ah. Yeah, okay. First continue. Credits 3. Okay. We were gonna need it anyway. hopefully that's the only one that we get to use during the real run-through. Believe it or not, after this one, we will be halfway there. It's not a long game. Like I said, it was very well made, but not necessarily long. But it was hard. It was made in a way so it would just get your money's worth in time spent playing. And the soundtrack. Man, this soundtrack. Come on. Come on, come on. You want more? You want more? Come on. There you go. Yeah, okay, you dismounted me. Yep. Okay, another dead. There's 2 more coming now, I think. Never run ahead. Yeah, there you go. The monster's now gone. There, see? They punished me. But you can counter the charge by jump attack. And now we should get 2 Minotaurs. Or Minotaurs. And a bunch of lizards. Okay, this is a final boss for now. So let's get it done. So that music, in theory, that music is the music for final bosses. But is I love the sound being meow. They can charge. Wow, it's been twice. This lizard is the one, the culprit of me not doing so well. There you go. Now I can recover some life. Because there are 2 and 2, I think. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Yeah. There you go. I think I've done well. 38. Okay. Now, last bridge. And then we get to the palace. One. Oh no, 2. I love this theme as well. It's just so epic. The misconception regarding sword and sorcery has to do with... See, fantasy is something more like... Or high fantasy is something similar to Lord of the Rings, yeah? While sword and sorcery is closer to Conan, it's a lot more primitive. It's more... Or Elric Melnibonen, or... Something close to the Bronze Age, maybe? But with sorcery. That's why barbarians are not out of place there. I have a YouTube video about barbarians and why they are out of place. They are a very attractive archetype. Because I would say is the one that is the archetype that just more to the graph anti-hero, even if you put it somewhere else. But a barbarian doesn't necessarily fit. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. there. The one with the tail, that one was the one with the tail. And I like him, but not so much. Like, there's a second one. There. I think we can run now. Yeah, screw him. Yeah. It would be a good idea to get it because I'm the last straw for the one I am in, but this one with the fire I like better. Okay. Right. Okay. Come on. See how these enemies do not produce that music anymore. The end of stage sort of monster music. I think the last one we got to see of these is a blue one. On the next stage, in the palace. Okay, I let him hit me because I didn't want to advance. There we go. So now, yeah, there you go. So when you get different settings, things don't necessarily have to be Conan to be Sword and Sorcery. You got Dax the Wanderer by Esteban Maroto and all that. But you can get things like John Carter of Mars on that vein. If you had a D&D setting that was Sword and Sorcery, it would be Dark Sun. There, see, now these people are not even final creatures or whatever. And still, they have the final boss sort of music. Ah, come on. Okay, so these are the final bosses. So you have the same thing as before, but I cannot charge at these guys. I mean, not charge and I can run towards them. There, see, I need to be very careful how close I get to them. There. So I need to be underneath them very quickly, but without attacking. We do the attack later, once we are underneath. Well, I hope this is streaming properly and there is sound and everything. So I suppose we could charge, but then we get hit with a shield. Now, there are no magicians, there's nothing else. Now we're in the palace. This is a semi-final stage, okay? But see, there's no campfire. Okay. Ouch. There, see? Now I think I can spend this one. And now we get the blue Minotaur from that door. With that Porculus. Okay, come on. Oh, no, there's a green thing here. I think this is the only green one I get to see in the whole game. Same as that Minotaur is the only blue one that shows up. I think. Am I correct? Or am I talking out of my ass? Probably I'm talking out of my ass. So you need to move, jump out and in. Jump out, turn around and in. If you don't time it right, they hit you. Ouch. I cannot use any more credits. No, this way. There, see, another one of these things. There. So now, slowly, come up here. These things are hard and annoying and lethal. There's so many moves. Okay. Oh no! I was full of shit. Yes. I was full of shit. Yes. The garments in this video game, man, they are very Manowar-like. What I used to call the pinnacle masculinity. Manowar, man. Like, they look so... They're like the metal version of the village people, I'm sorry. Come on, no, I cannot afford to lose any more life. Come on, go away. Out. Okay, come on. I know you're going to wake up, and you're going to wake up swinging. Should I try to get him? Like... Yes. With a top-down attack. Okay, one magic. Now I get 3. And another one. And I get another 3. And another one, and I get another 3. Oh no. Didn't get any more. Okay. But I'm gonna kill you with magic, you little shit. There. So I get 1, 2, and 2 more that I kept there for later. So look, 1. And 2. Now I know it's not gonna be wasted. Okay, there you go. I cannot. I have to have at least 1 credit left, mate. To this pink skeleton. Okay, slowly. Come on. So I got 2 credits. Okay, fine. As long as I don't waste too much life on these, I'll be fine. Come on. So this is the throne room, where the evil guy that we saw at the beginning is sitting. And I get to fight him now, but this is not the final boss. That's one of the things that differs with Golden Axe, the first one. I think there are lizards and stuff that come now. Yeah, there you go. No. I'm not spending the magic. Do not spend the magic with these guys. Yeah, he hits like a truck, but don't get intimidated because this is just like a regular sword guy, like the ones from before, but with more hit points. Yeah, you need to get rid of the ads first. Then the other one becomes easy. Come on. Oh, bloody hell, I spent an entire bar, dude. Yeah, see what happens. See what happens. Donnie. No, Donnie, no. Larry. What was that from the Big Lebowski? See, the good thing, these guys do not charge. So you only have to wait for them, get some distance so you can run to them. Then you punish them. And then you have time to walk away. There you go. Now he's dead. Now we get to the final boss. Wow, first time ever that he doesn't punish me off the cuff. There. And now, one magic. Do not spend all the magic. Spend it little by little, because he's going to keep spawning those little shits. And sometimes it's going to use your magic, whatever magic you use, against you. Yeah. Okay. Boom, boom. And... there, see? Now we are at 0. There, see, now he's summoning the stones against me. This is the maximum power. Then, because he was casting magic, that works a little bit like an interrupt. Come on. 2 skeletons, okay, good. More magic. This is the last one. After this, we have 1 more credit. So when you're far away from him, he can't really hit you. But he's gonna keep summoning. And I don't think he ever summons more than 3. But there is a point, once he hits you, there is a bit of a pause that he has before he hits you again. He's nearly dead now. He probably has two more attacks. Okay. 1 credit. So now we're definitely finishing this. No. Yeah, it doesn't let you do the same thing it normally would do. There you go, and that's how you do it. We could have done it with 1 extra credit. You remember when I fell off the bridge? We could have used that, not use the credit. And this is the annoying music that we were listening to at the beginning. Because there was an autosave being generated, which, yeah, okay, I get it. But why do you want to go through the credits? And there's no way I can do anything else to skip the credits on this platform. Okay, Shadowrun. Let's check Shadowrun. I've never seen it before, but I'm going to get the drink first. So, give me a sec. Okay. So we need to change the stream. We need to change the game. I need to learn to use this better, I think. Okay. So I'm going to be moving to... First, I need to close this. And then move to a different platform, which is Sufami Turbo, Super Famicom Turbo. Is there a different one? No, I don't think so. Oh yeah, Satellavia Super Nintendo. Okay. FH. Again, yeah, this is an emulator, yes, but like I can show, I have the Golden Axe original Mega Drive cartridge, and now we're going for Shadowrun for Super Nintendo. Yeah, I'm a game collector. Well, I'm a collector of many things. No, soccer. Is it Shadowrun around here, please? Yes, Shadowrun. There you go. USA. Okay, and now I come to here. There you go. We're sorted. I need a better way of running this. And $20.50, and the megaplexes are monster casting long shadows. When you become a shadow runner, that's where you live, in the cracks between the giant corporate structures. The megacorps are powerful in a time, blah blah blah. This is very Blade Runner, isn't it? I do have this, a TTRPG, and I got the newest edition. I never collected it when, you know, back in the day. Options. Okay, let's look at the options. Control type B, stereophonic, music full, exit. I think it's just soundtrack. Start new game. Because it's an RPG, you can actually save. That's good. Brain burnt. Session gang kicked him. Yeah, we don't look so dead. Ah, he's flatline out. You take care of him, yeah, in the morning. Yeah, Sam. So Shadowrun is basically cyberpunk with elves, dwarves, orcs, ogres, yeah, shamans. So they combine the typical, you know, technology, implants, hackers, same thing. And it's an alternative universe, just like in Cyberpunk. But there's also magic. So that's actually pretty cool. Alright, so there is a grid, I think. So you can go up. So you can go right, left, up, down. Can you go diagonal? No, you cannot go diagonal. It's just kind of like a mix. Can you? Yes, you can. You can. Oh, I like the music. Wooden door. Open. Oh, he's run away. Okay. So there is a door here and a door over there. Is there something? Fridge door. Too far away. Okay, let's open. What's in it? Slap patch. Examine pickup. Yeah. Open. What's in it? Nothing. Okay. Wooden door. Exit talk. There's nobody here but us. Mice. Open. It's locked from the inside. Alright. Well, let's see. Is there something I can look at here? So when you click, you can, the hand appears and then you can point at things. Open. Okay, we're in a corridor now. What do you mean? Hey you. I haven't not finished exploring. I didn't realize that was actually taking me out of the building. Okay, hang on. Wooden door. Examine. This door is locked. Okay, fine. Right, let's go. He ran back so he could run back to me again. What? You can't be alive. I saw you getting gigged by those hitmen. Ask about the hitmen. They want you dead. If I were you, I'd watch myself. He does have the face of someone really angry. Talk. You crazy showing your face again. You better get smart like me and pack a firearm or you'll wind up dead. Is that the only one thing it says? Yes. Exit. So I need a firearm then. What's in the bins? Nothing. Is that the map? On the top? No, there's no map. Okay. Wooden door, examine. Apartment 8, open. Oh. Was that person attacking me? Hang on. Wooden door, open. Yes. They were attacking me. It's locked. I always thought this game was gonna be a lot clunkier, let's say. I nearly got the original, not the original boxed version. So I did get this one. This one, I believe it cost me about like 38 quid or something. When I was at the computer game fair, so like the retro game fair, not last Sunday, but the one before. I think it was happening in around May or so. I saw one that was boxed, so it had the box and everything. The problem is it was £120, and that's cheap for Shadowrun. But when I looked at it, and I was like, the box is made of card, just like Nintendo 64 games, also made of cardboard. Doesn't inspire me that. Oh, it's the same thing. Okay. Doors locked. Locked. Is there a door that isn't locked? Examine apartment 5. Wooden door open. Locked. So there is only 2 doors that are not locked and they're full of gangsters. Okay. Okay. Well, then I think I'm gonna have to leave. So that's my life. I'm nearly dead. These people... Eh? Seems familiar. Examine. There's a key in his pocket. He's badly injured. Poke. He cannot speak. Memo. Examine. The memo reads, Arbitrage to perform courier run for Matrix systems. The Matrix was not a new idea. In fact, the Matrix was the original name for the internet. For the whole internet. William Gibson gave it that name. William Gibson invented the concept of door key. Examine, pick up. Okay. So there's a door key for somewhere. Wooden door, open. Eh? So everywhere I go, people are just shooting at me by default. Okay, I think I'm nearly dead. I need to either heal myself or just stop getting in bloody trouble. Getting into trouble all the time. I don't even know why they've tried to kill me. A busy man. Talk. I ain't got nothing besides a wife and 2 kids to feed. Honest. Oh, I thought you were a mugger. Firearms. The streets aren't safe with all those gangs roaming around. Okay. No, I'm gonna... I haven't finished talking. Okay, ask about Hitman. The streets aren't safe with all those guns. So it's just going to tell me the same thing over and over. Okay. There's a dog. What do you want, punk? I'm in a hurry. I gave up the office. What? So looking for some kind of donation? So he doesn't want to talk to me, doesn't want to hear me. You. Dog. So, busy man, would you like to buy a copy of the new Luddite? They must hurry before they control the world. If I ask about Hitman, it's going to say the same thing. Talk, doesn't want to talk. We are opposed to the introduction of new technology. The Corps are building computers with immense power. We aim to stop them. Everyone is a revolutionary, isn't it? I certainly identify. Okay. Corporations, man. So this is where I was before, right? This is the other place. Wooden door, examine. It's locked. What was that key for? So if I come here, body, magic. So this is my character sheet. Slap patch. Use. Use on me. Well, I healed myself a little bit. Yes, there is people in the streets. Maybe I can come in here and try these doors. Door locked. Not opening those doors again. Open. This one is going to be locked as well, I think. Yeah, what about this? And this one as well. Open, no. Alright. You can hire people for your group as well. They're kind of like retainers. So can't be in that area. I think I either need to come this way. This way. No, but this is taking me to where I was before. And that other door are people that wanted to kill me. You know what this reminds me of? A bit like Buck Rogers, but with better graphics. I have it too, by the way. Hello, Buck Rogers. One of the many isekai scenarios for sci-fi. Okay, let's try this. Chair. Dude, I'm just opening a door. Okay, can I look at that? No. It's so clever how they've done it that it doesn't. It's a bit like an adventure game, RPG, isometrical combat thing all mixed together. Kind of like Baldur's Gate in a way. But they've done it in a way that is not annoying to use when you're using a controller. Okay. Maybe this one. Wooden door open. Oh, hello, babe. Those are big boobs, right? Secretary, of course, you know, boobs. Talk. I'm afraid my boss is out. Ask about firearms. Honestly, don't know. Hitman. Talk. I'm sure he didn't have you scheduling anyway. Are you sure? I'm handsome. Okay. Cyberdeck. Examine pickup. Cyberdeck will be like a tablet. If tablets actually had proper use. Elevator door. Examine. Out of order. How not? I'm already more invested in this game than I was in Bloodlines 2. Video phone use. Displays out of order. Everything is out of order, man. Nope. Those were muggers. Well, not muggers. Hitmen. Talk. Keep your voice down. Do you have something you want to offload? I had better be good, and the less heat behind, the better. Escapao. What stuff moves fast? And I've got some grenades from ammunition dump heist. You want one? No. Let's talk. You don't seem to know what I mean. Are you a Shadowrunner? Not yet. Well, maybe I am. What I am also is broke. So if I come here, I have Cyberdeck. Okay, I need to get closer to the video phone. So if I try to use the Cyberdeck, I'm not using it on that. Okay. Again. Dude, I can't make it out anywhere alive. Dreckhead, it'll be your last. Seriously, man. It's an orc. Okay. Talk. Handface don't like you already. You best have good Nigen if you want to hire a decker like me. I don't have money. Busy man. Why do I bother with this? Is something wrong? Ask about Shadowrunners. Soldiers of Fortune. They hire you out the skills to whoever can afford it. So every time that somebody talks to you, it adds to your dialogue options. Nice. Makes sense. You know more? Now you can ask questions. To whoever can afford it, the corporations use them to do the dirty work. Okay, ask about firearms. Slow down, boy. You're talking too quick for me. Hitman. Okay, talk. You best be prepared how to heal enough men who thought they were safe running in the shadows. So, who's this dude? Jamaican. Talk. Fuck off, dude. Can't you see I'm using the phone? Alright. What if I go to the bar? Club manager. Talk. I haven't seen you for a while. Your usual, I suppose. You look pale. When I still coming right up. Iced tea. Dude, really? Lethal firearms that could really help you out. Yeah, okay, but I don't have money. Hitman, someone after you. Maybe you should hire some Shadowrunners to watch your back. Okay, look, I could hire this dude, but I don't have money. Here you go, your favorite. Iced tea. Pick up. So if I come here, right? Body, magic, money, 0. There you go. Karma, 0. Magic, strength, charisma, body. Makes sense. Bronze gate, open. No. There's a combat everywhere, and I cannot do anything yet. The cage. Video phone, examine. It's gonna be work on a hotel for please insert. Heavy bouncer. Hook. Oh, no entry without an official ticket. Come back when you got a ticket. Scapao. Tickets. You're not getting in without them, Bob. Okay, fine, but can you tell me what? Heal. Well, he can only tell me about tickets. Okay, fine. Cool. I don't want to get back into... There's nothing I can get off the rubbish. So when you click on something or you get bumped on something, the hand appears and then you can direct the hand. So that is... Is there something else? You're not armed yet. No spell selected. So I got 4 buttons because, I mean, obviously this is a game for Super Nintendo. So you get 4 buttons. You get a start button. Jake. It's called Jake, okay. Oh. Hey, hello, are you off up to the club? Tickets. Tickets? If you ain't already got them, you're out of luck. Twice, babe. Well, off to party. You look like you could do with some loosening up yourself. Well, what was it that Jim Jeffries said once? It's like only girls party. Like when a girl says, like in order to party, you need to be a hot girl. Like if you're not, you probably will party a very limited amount of times in your life. A hot girl can party wherever she goes, to be honest. Look, you know what? I'm gonna get killed. Mage. Dude, run away. You're nearly dead. Okay, what's here? I think this is where the hospital was at the beginning. Yes. So I'm going to open it. Go inside. Are there any more packs to heal myself? Open. No. Close. Okay. Fine. Lock from the inside. Okay, yeah, I got that. Open, this cabinet is locked. This other one... I didn't get to see that last time. And obviously this is not going to open either. Okay. Okay, I've been here before, I know. It's locked, fine. And those two doors have gangsters inside. Yeah, I'm dead. Jake is dead. Oh no. I didn't get to save any game anyway. I think I should save games. Okay, blah 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 blah. Yeah, you don't look so dead. Blah blah. He's flatlined. Oh, my head. Okay, so open. So the good thing is now I know. Oh, they didn't. There's nobody here, it's just us. Mice. Okay. Squeak, squeak, squeak. Now I know where I can go, so it's going to be faster. And now this comes to me. Yeah. Yeah, he says what he had to say. Okay. Now. Body, magic, items, skills, cyber. Exit. But I want to be able to save. Can I save? Head computer data jack. Soon we're going to have some of that, by the way. I wouldn't mind. What I wouldn't like is having proprietary software, not hardware, in my head that depends on a corporation to run. Like, you had to pay a subscription to stay alive, you know what I mean? Okay, well, there is a dog. Where was it? So we're going here. And then in this building, all the doors were locked except the ones with the gangsters. I think. Ah, no way, no way. Come on, let's go. No, 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 no. So let's go and collect more dialogue options. Open. Okay. What is it that I found here? Is this something I found? Because I don't remember if I actually looked at something that was worth mentioning. Okay, so I'm gonna talk to her, secretary talk, so I get more dialogue options, I suppose. Sorry, kind of went. So, cyberdeck, pickup. Okay. So if I go now here, use cyberdeck, use on, computer, too far away. Okay. How about error analysis, error condition, connection terminated, no connection established, data jack malfunction. Okay. But that's something. What about this? Can I? Oh. See, there's something we didn't do before. Where was it that they found that dude? Could it be here? No, that's where I come from. Okay, so I need, yeah, come this way. Dude, really? What they missed? Wooden door open. Dude, get out! Okay. Businessman, talk. Talk. Shadowrunners. Okay, ask about Hitman. You have to leave now. Okay, fine. It's funny how... Oh, the Lord, okay. It's funny how they used to represent offices. I mean, that's what an office used to look like in the 80s and the 90s, actually. Okay. Talk. Hey, I haven't seen you in a while. One iced tea. Hitman. I ain't heard, but I'll let you know if I do. Ask about Shadowrunners. Can be expensive, but it keeps you alive. Yeah. Decker. If you don't have a cyber deck, I wouldn't go jacking into the matrix with only your data jack. Let's hire a decker to do the job for you. Okay. Data jack. Something wrong last time I saw you. You didn't have that data jack. Can't you remember even having it fitted? Well, let me take my iced tea. Pick up. Okay, it's kind of like a doctor, isn't it? Ask about data jack. You're asking for trouble if you jack into the matrix direct. This is cyber tech, boy. Decker, slow down. You're asking too much for me. Hiding. Shadowrunners. Soldiers of fortune. They hire for the skills to whoever can afford it. The corporations use them to do their dirty work. Okay, exit. I think that's about it. And then I'm going to talk to this dude. Orc. Okay. Hey, Eloy said, thank you so much. I can share your stream in the Kick community to help your followers and viewers, and also can earn from stream. Let's chat. I meet up to Discord. Catalyst play. I think I added that as well. Okay, ask about Hitman, hiding. 500 yen and hand fist chop up cyberspace. Real good. Yeah, no. Your guns are not much for mine. You'll regret it. Yeah, okay. But dude, I have no money. Yeah, I can't go in there. And then there is this club, the cage. So I had to heavy bouncer talk. So it's going to tell me you cannot walk in. Ask about tickets. You're not getting it without them, Bob. When you got a ticket, exit. So yeah, it's a club. Then I'm going to maybe encounter this woman from before, but there's nothing for me to do here other than getting shot. Yeah, I'm gonna talk to her. Dude, I'm almost like harassing her. Talk. Exit, talk, ask about tickets. Yeah, talk. Okay, exit. So, I know that it didn't produce anything, but I get more dialogue options. The one thing I don't have is firearms, because I pretty much skipped through the first conversation. Yeah, no, get out. Yeah, we have already been there. I'm very lost. Yeah, no, get out, get out, get out. Yeah, okay, let's walk in. We've already been here. Already been here. That's broken. Okay. My memory, man. I'm gonna try not to get killed. Wouldn't that be something? So we come from there. Pass through there. Come here. Getting here. And this is the one with all the locked doors. What if I... Oh, it's just gonna keep telling me the names of the apartments. Okay. Where did I find the key before? I'm nearly... I'm half dead. Was it this way? Maybe. Maybe. Okay, let's go in here. That's such a stupid mechanic. There you go, we found it. Seems familiar. Examine. There is a key in his pocket. Get the key, pick up. Talk. Cannot speak. He's badly injured. Is that money? Memo. Examine. The memo reads, Armitage to perform courier run to Matrix Systems. I'll pick it up. What else? And what else do we have? Do we have another gangster infested place? Yes, we do. And now through the windows they could be shooting at me. For all I know. Royal Mall. Glass door. Open. This door is locked. Okay. Can I go in here? Yes, I can go in there, and I rather wouldn't. Like, what that's... Is there something... Bulletin board. Examine... Station closed for repairs. Ecoral Corp. Okay. Can I... Too far away. Let's see. Examine... And it doesn't say that... Yeah, okay. Where else can I go? So the street keeps going this way. There's no cars. By the way, this game... so Shadowrun does exist. It does exist in a bunch of consoles. One of them is the Super Nintendo. I heard it's the best version. So that's why I picked it up. Where am I going? So I got a key, like a wooden door key. I just don't know what that key opens. What about there? Like, this is broken. Yeah. Okay, I can buy grenades from that guy, but I don't have money. If I die, I'm just gonna finish the game. I'm gonna finish the stream. I don't have much time left. Can I talk to the other patrons? Okay, you. Club patron. Examine. He looks very tired. Talk. I had a rough day. Need some rest. Ask about Shadowrunners. No, I haven't finished. Hiring. Hitman. Shadowrunners. So he basically doesn't have anything to say, okay. That one doesn't want to talk. I'm basically... so what's been happening with you? Last I heard, Mr. Johnson had you lined up for a run. Ask about... I heard, but you know, if I do, okay. Data Jack, Decker, hiring, Hitman, Shadowrunners. Exit. Let's end up being dead, I suppose, like getting killed. So I can't walk into the park. And here there is only one entrance. For the club, okay. Yeah, that's a club. Look, this game has a lot of potential, but it's very obtuse. Unless you know where you're going, you're just wasting time around. I'm not sure, like it's good to show these things, but I'm not sure this is a good idea for streaming. There you go, that. Alright, so that was Shadowrun. I think I got to leave it there. Probably not my best stream. But at least I did get to record me finishing Golden Axe 2. Which is a game that my friends used to work on. They used to do at the Hard Rock Cafe when I was 17, I think, 18. Okay, so... that was it. Well, actually, let me change the music. I think that the last one is more in tune with this. You know, the Shadowrun kind of cyberpunk sort of thing. I'm not sure if this is liked. I'll see how many views does this get. Obviously, I don't have people that follow me that much or like chat or whatever. Most of the people that say anything on the chat are bots. And I was starting to get some people chatting on Twitch, but I don't do Twitch anymore because I don't like how they treat their content creators, or rather how they neglect them as well. Amazon Studios goes there, cleans house, we get a new CEO, then I'll think about it. Then I might come back. And it's a shame because I had some guys in there that I liked. Anyway, thank you very much, and I hope you enjoyed it. Sorry about the hiccup at the beginning, but I need to figure out certain things about the things I play. Right, thank you.